Hi, everyone. Today I was sitting there thinking about doubt and how that actually impacts us in our walk with Christ. A few months ago, back in December, I was seeing a physical therapist, and the initial consultation, he was telling me everything that was contrary to what everyone else has told me my entire life, which created a lot of doubt and uncertainty in my mind. I didn't know how to process it. I didn't know what to think. Was confused. And, all that confusion really just kind of took me off track. It took my focus. It was a distraction to me. And we see kind of really the same thing that happens to Peter whenever he was asked Jesus to sit there and, if that's you, call me to come out and walk on the waters with you. So looking at Matthew 14:28, said, Peter said to him, Lord, if it is you, command me to come to you on the water. And he said, Jesus, come. And Peter got out of the boat and walked on the water and came towards Jesus. But seeing the wind, he became frightened, and beginning to sink, he cried out, Lord, save me. Immediately Jesus stretched out his hand and took hold of him and said to him, You of little faith, why did you doubt? In our faith, doubt is going to happen. It's going to enter into our minds, and Satan's going to use that as a distraction to keep your focus off of Jesus, off of what Jesus is calling you to do. And Satan's really good at that. He is going to use that. He is going to distract you. He's going to cause you to doubt, to hesitate, to whatever. So you're not an effective disciple or effective follower of Christ. So the thing that we have to realize is when doubt does enter our mind, we have to be like Peter. We have to cry out to Jesus and allow him to pick us up, to pull us out of those circumstances, out of doubt that's actually entering our mind. And so we can actually truly focus on him. So the big takeaway for us is, doubt is going to happen. But the challenge is for each one of us is, how do we actually handle that doubt? Do we actually allow that doubt to continue to distract us? Or do we actually call on to Jesus to ask him, help us in our doubt so we can actually grow in our faith?